Good day everyone. We are Group 1 and today we will present our case study on the demand for face masks during the COVID-19 pandemic, specifically using data from Pharmacy Delima. So for the first question is number 1, that we need to sketching the demand and supply curve. So during the COVID outbreak, the face mask became a critical commodity, and as we can see here, the demand curve is downward sloping, which reflects the inverse relationship between the price and quantity demanded. And then the supply curve is upwarding sloping, showing a positive relationship between price and quantity supply. And as the prices rise, suppliers are more willing to produce and sell more masks, and while buyers become less willing to purchase them. For the second question is, we need to determining the equilibrium. So the equilibrium occurs where quantity demanded equals to quantity supply. From the table here, we can see that at price 2 ringgit, both demand and supply are 800 unit. So therefore, the equilibrium price is 2 ringgit and the equilibrium quantity is 800 masks.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. I am Yasmin. So I will be presenting about the demand and supply function of the mask. So according to the graph given, we will find the demand function using the formula Q stands for quantity, equal to A minus B P. P equals to the price. To find the demand function, we will be using the formula of Q2 minus Q1, which means quantity 2 minus quantity 1 divided with the P2 price 2 minus price 1. Price 1 0.5, so the quantity 1 will be 1,400, and for the price 2 I will take 1.0, and the quantity 2 also will be 1,200. So we will have to just put the figure into the formula, and meaning that 1,000, the Q2 is 1,200 minus the Q1, which is 1,400. So and I divide with quantity 2 1.0 minus quantity 1 0.5, and the answer will be negative 400. So the B is negative 400. So after we find B, we must find the A. Just put the figure to the earliest formula, which is A minus BP. Okay. So I will take the price of 0.5 with the quantity 1,400, and then so just 1,400, and the A minus 400, which is the B that we get earlier, times for 0.5. Okay, and the answer we will be getting is A equals to 1,600 minus 400B. Value of A and B for the demand equation, it will be quantity D equals to 1,600 minus 400. Next, we will be figure out for the supply function, which is the formula is Q equals to A plus BP. So that's it, different from the demand. The supply, the price 1, I will take the 1.0, which means the quantity 1 will be 600, and for the price 2, 1.5, and the quantity is 700, and the B will be 200. Okay, next we must find the A. I will take the P 1.0, and the quantity Q is 600. So we just entered the B that we find earlier, which is 200, and we will be getting the answer A equals to 400. The supply equation is 400 plus 200B. So that is the demand and supply equation for me. Thank you.
Okey, saya akan menerangkan tentang jalan kira untuk mencari equilibrium. Equilibrium sama dengan kita kena cari demand function. So kita dah jumpa demand function tadi, QD, and supply function QS. Okey, jalan kiranya QS ni Lepas tu kita kena tambah dengan subsidi. Sorry, saya lupa. Kita ada tambah subsidi untuk permas. Okey, untuk mencari equilibrium, QD sama dengan QS. Dalam kurungan kita kena tambah dengan subsidi diary lah. Subsidi. Okey, 1600 tolak 400p, and then sama dengan 450 tambah 200p. Okey, bila kita dah kira calculation tu, dia akan keluar 1150 sama dengan 600p. P sama dengan 1150 kita bahagikan dengan 600 tadi, sama equal to 1.967. Okey. Jadi RM1 kita bundarkan RM1.92 tu adalah equilibrium price yang dibayar oleh customer. Okey. Jadi kita nak cari equilibrium quantity pula. Okey, dari harga yang RM1.92 tadi, kita ambil yang 1600 tolak 400 dalam kurungan kita letak subsidi kan yang saya terangkan awal-awal tu. Jadi Q sama dengan 1600 tolak dengan 766.67. 766.7 tu 400 darab dengan subsidi tadi. Q sama dengan 833. So kita akan dapat unit 833 unit daripada harga subsidi tu. Okey. Sekian, terima kasih.
Assalamualaikum dan selamat petang. Saya Muhammad Azizan bin Daud sebagai presenter nombor 4. Conclusion berdasarkan graf dalam kajian kes demand for the marks during pandemic COVID-19. Berdasarkan analisis graf permintaan dan penawaran topik muka, kita boleh simpulkan daripada graf yang pertama adalah demand curve, iaitu blue line. Iaitu blue line ini menunjukkan mencurun ke bawah, iaitu harga menurun, kuantiti demand meningkat. Yang keduanya adalah original supply. Original supply ini mencurun ke atas, menunjukkan bahawa apabila harga meningkat, kuantiti ditawarkan juga meningkat. Yang ketiganya adalah new supply curve, iaitu dash green line, iaitu garis putus-putus berwarna hijau. Itu menunjukkan campur tangan kerajaan, iaitu government subsidy. Okey, kita boleh tengok original equilibrium dia, kita boleh dapat RM2. Okey, dengan kuantiti 800 marks yang dot berwarna hitam. Okey. Apabila government subsidy, kita dapat harga iaitu new equilibrium dengan RM1.90. Kuantiti dia meningkat dengan 833 marks. Itu boleh kita tengok dot yang berwarna merah. Okey. Yang mana new supply curve itu RM 0.25, 25 sen subsidi. Okey. Ini menunjukkan government subsidy can stabilize essential goods during crisis. Sekian, terima kasih.